up, you guys? It's your girl Mamba, and welcome to my first vlog video here on my second channel, Life with Mamba. And I just want to take a moment and thank all of you guys who have requested this and said that it was a great idea for me to start up this channel. For those subscribers that do want to follow me on my personal journey through my pregnancy and everything that's going on with my life, I didn't want to put this on my more popular channel, which is Mamba Jumbo, because it got labeled as a reactor channel. And the most of my content has to do with reactions and nerd topics and movies, so I didn't feel like this content really worked on that. Even if I made a playlist and everything, it's just I'd rather keep that separate and keep this more on a personal basis. And this channel is going to be awesome because I'll be able to talk about whatever the hell I want when I want to, so it's going to be awesome. So thank you guys so much for the support and giving me this awesome idea to open up this vlog channel. Okay, so first things first, if you guys follow me on social media, you may already know all this information, but I have officially relocated, and this is the new apartment. As you can see, I don't have a setting, I don't have a background, I don't have anything kind of set up here. There's a lot of yellow tone lighting in this place. There's a lot going on that I'm not happy with, and I was gonna wait to really have my little shooting nook and my little shooting area, and I decided to just shoot a video and start updating you guys because this pregnancy is going like this. It's ridiculous. So I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna have it perfect the first time around, but they're gonna be there as I progress and I upgrade all this stuff. So as you guys can see, this is like plainness going on over there, and now I have a kitchen with, like, look at this, I'm out of a basement. Yo, I'm so fancy now. I'm on a first floor. So let's start off with pregnancy news. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you guys know I am preggo. And I am currently, as of today, May 31st, 2016, I am 16 weeks pregnant, which means the baby is the size of an avocado, which sounds so weird for me to say in the English tongue. I am so tempted to say aguacate, which is how we say it in Spanish, but it's the size of an avocado. So yes, it's still very small. And I'm assuming, you know, it's a very tiny little thing, but my belly is already, like, out there, guys. There's such a weird transition between being, you know, completely skinny, not pregnant, all this stuff, and being obviously pregnant. When you're gaining that weight and your belly's starting to grow out, there is an awkward transition where you don't look like you're pregnant even though you're pregnant, so you don't want to wear tight clothing or show off your belly or do any of that stuff, because when you go out, people are not gonna be like, oh, look, she's pregnant, that's super cute. No, they're gonna be like, wow, this chick, like, needs to lay off on the food or the alcohol because she's bloated as fuck. So it was such a weird transition during that time. So I was wearing a lot of loose clothing and comfortable clothes, but now I've got to the point where it's starting to round out and I can start wearing really cute maternity clothes. And so this past weekend, my mom got me some maternity clothes, and I'm gonna shoot a separate video where I can show you guys the really cute, adorable stuff at such a great bargain. Also, I didn't go crazy, but I will talk about that in that video. So I am smack in the middle of my second trimester. My pregnancy, it has been completely different than anything I was expecting. From other videos that you guys may have seen that I have already posted about the pregnancy, just to give you a small recap, my first trimester, I had absolutely no serious symptoms that a pregnant woman you would expect, like morning sickness, dizziness, you know, all these things. The only thing that I was feeling was fatigue. So I was constantly tired. I was sleeping all the time. I could sleep at any point, and obviously that's with the huge changes that's going through your body, is starting to prepare for this life that's growing inside you, so it just absorbs all your energy and everything. So the second trimester, your energy level just comes back, like it finally comes back, which I can definitely vouch for. My energy has come back. Those first few weeks was hell. I was always sleeping. And outside of that, there was also that my breasts were swollen for weeks. It was very painful, especially for me, who I'm a person that's already a little heavy chested, I guess you could say. So they're swollen, and they were even a little bit worse than it would be during that time of the month. It was just permanently swollen, and it sucked, like, really bad. I was wearing sports bras every day because that bra life was not about it. I needed that to be complete support, no movement, because it was so painful. As far as hunger and cravings are going, I don't noticed a massive difference. The first few weeks of my pregnancy, I was barely eating, and I had no appetite. And I know it had nothing to do with the pregnancy. I know that had to do with more of the shock factor and this numbness that I went through in the first few weeks of my pregnancy, because my body was just in the shock mode that it just had no appetite. But now that I've gotten to a very good place with my pregnancy, my appetite's completely returned, and I eat often. I eat every 2 or 3 hours. You can't help it, I'm just hungry every 2 or 3 hours, but I'm always eating in small portions, which is great. Now, as far as cravings go, I haven't had anything crazy. I'm kind of jealous because I kind of wanted something weird as a craving, you know, like pickle and ice cream or some shit. Like, I haven't had anything crazy. I will tell you that I'm just not in the mood for anything healthy. I can have a fruit, I can enjoy fruits, I can have some cucumbers, I still enjoy cucumbers, but like if I'm at a restaurant, I'm not looking at anything healthy. I'm looking at the most fattening thing on the menu, like burgers, mashed potatoes, pasta. I'm looking at carbs. I need it in my life. And that's so weird because I'm typically not that kind of person. So that's one thing that I've really been struggling with, is trying to eat as clean as possible throughout this pregnancy. Now, the most exciting news that I have for you guys is that I recently took a blood test that's called the Harmony test. Now, if you guys want to look into it for any reason, if you guys are going to be parents soon or anything like that, the Harmony test, they probably have different names for it. It's basically a free cell DNA test. I think it's said a free cell DNA or cell-free DNA, one or the other, where they take blood work from the mom at a very early point in the pregnancy. I think between 10 to 16, as early as 10 weeks, I think, that they can check for all kinds of disorders and diseases, which is phenomenal to find out very early on. But the best part about it is that you can find out the sex of the baby very, very early, opposed to waiting 20 weeks and at an ultrasound, because that will be at 5 months, and the ultrasound can be wrong. The blood test is almost 100% positive, like 100% accurate, because, you know, it's checking DNAs and chromosomes, so it'll tell you if it's a boy or girl way earlier. So I took that test. I took it 2 weeks ago, so I should be getting that result very, very soon. So I'm gonna find out if it's a boy or if it's a girl, and I'm like really excited. And I've been calling the doctor's office every week, like, yeah, what's up? Results? They're like pissed at me over there. So I'm really excited to find out the sex of the baby. My heart and my soul tells me it's a boy, and I really, really want it to be a boy. And I'm so sorry if my future child is a daughter and she's watching this video and she's gonna hate me for that. Like, thanks, Mom, you didn't even want me. Awesome, you know? But I do want a boy, and I do feel like it's a boy, but I don't know. We'll find out. I don't care either way. I mean, I'm gonna be happy regardless. But yeah, I cannot wait. I have this cutest idea of how I'm gonna share it with you guys on YouTube. So I want you guys to comment down below if you think it's a boy or if it's a girl. And I'm also gonna be doing a video talking about my top choices of names. I'm nervous. Anyway, you guys, that is the quick update with me. Everything is going well. The tests have been awesome. I did so much blood work. I've gotten some ultrasounds. The baby looks super, super healthy and very active. Oh my goodness, he is always, or she is always dancing in there every time. The people at that take the ultrasound are always like, oh wow, you have an active one over here. And I'm like, yeah, great. So that when this baby's bigger in my belly, it's gonna be kicking and punching, and it's gonna drive me crazy. But yeah, that everything is looking great. Everything is looking healthy, and I'm very, very excited. So very soon, guys, we're gonna find out if it's a boy or girl. It's gonna be really, really cool. I'm gonna be shooting a video with some new maternity clothes that I have because I don't fit in shit no more. And I am also going to be revealing all kinds of new stuff, so I'm really excited. So I'm sorry this video has to be short and kind of all over the place, but I wanted to get a video to you guys up as soon as possible to update you guys. So I love you very, very much. Mwah! And I'll check you out in the next video. Peace.